Motor's going into place.
Oh, good. You know, I was just gonna think we ought to film. Okay. These, as it goes up, Doug, will have to be pulled up out of the way so they don't. Let's see here. Hey, look, we're close. Yeah, this needs to come forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe that way a little, but we can.
And see, this thing here will come down next to the tranny. Yeah, one of them looks.
So we're going to attempt to put this up into there today. We've seen it done a bunch of times. This our first dodge, taking the motor out and putting it back in from the underside, so we'll utilize the lift. We just now put the motor on the K-member and just put those motor mounts in, and it's kind of unique. I haven't done one ever taken and putting one back together, but those motor mounts are threaded, so you just push that through that bolt, the gold bolt there, and it actually threads through the other side. So it went on there pretty good, and looks like he's done a pretty good job getting everything cleaned up. I mean, it's dusty and stuff, but all that'll clean up here later. So he's cleaning some threads for these because they had some paint on them, and we will attempt to get it up there. Gonna be cool. All right, Pop's lowering her down.
We're gonna bring her down.
You gonna bring her down?
Yeah.
Doug, are you spotting over there? You spotted.
I'm over here.
You spotted me right here.
We're clear. We're clear.
Watch your head.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty good there.
Yeah, we got room over here for sure.
Yep, I'm
Well, it's
looking.
in the great big 440 or Hemi, so.
Yeah.
I'm looking like we're pretty good everywhere.
So I just can keep. Oh, watch. What about the pin for the transmission?
Oh, we're still good. You got 6 inches.
Let me spot you up here. Yep, you're away from your brake lines.
Back of the
You're
engine.
away from your
fine,
plug
up the
lines.
Firewall, keep on coming.
Yeah, I'd say let's make sure your holes are getting close here, because you're about 4 inches away.
These look good.
Well, it looks like you're gonna nestle inside on this side.
Matt, you're good.
Did the bar hit the hole?
It could be tranny in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It could be the whole assembly needs to be raised up because the car's bottoming out on the bar, maybe somewhere.
Oh, right there. No.
Well, the transmission is resting
Is
on
this hitting
No.
the bar?
Oh,
Oh,
yes, it
right
is.
here.
Yeah, it's hitting your side. Raise
Okay.
up.
All right, hang on.
Yep. So the whole motor, everything needs to be raised up. So we need to raise all.
Well,
No, I think that this just needs to be moved out of the way.
can you scoot that one back? Just knock it back an inch or two.
Yeah. There, now to play.
Hang on, let me move mine now.
Okay, I'll hold this one.
Okay, I'm
now they're
clear.
gonna go
You
down.
were hitting the arm too?
No, but when he moved his, it pivoted. Come on down.
Well, we'll see. I mean,
Well, you're
Chris
4
might be
inches
right.
away.
We may have to.
Hold on, let me catch that on video. What did you say?
You might be. It may not get close enough to put the bolts in before it hits the.
I thought I heard Chris could be right. I didn't know that was something that was ever said out here.
Hang on. Something's hitting.
We're an inch away from.
Come back up. Okay.
We're an inch away in the back ones, and we're an inch and a half. You're about touching there. Yeah, so you could get the back bolts in, Pop.
Good. Yeah, we
And
can.
then we can jack up this front.
Okay.
So yeah.
Are we lined up? Bowl holes?
I need to go forward about a half inch. Nope, that's good, but I need to take engine forward.
Close.
bolt in.
I
Wow.
don't have mine in. Why am I not?
Can I wiggle you a little, Pop?
Here, I can come over. Which way are you? Yeah, it's like it needs to go that way more. Let me try.
Well, stick a smaller screwdriver up in there and see if you can get her aligned. And this K member's a new K member. It was not the original one for it, so it might need a little
Yeah, it
tweaking.
looks like it's crooked. It's too far apart.
Well, that's...
I'm not gripping a thread, but that's
Well,
lined up.
lower it down a little bit and see.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, come down a half inch.
Whoops. Wrong one.
Looks like you're starting crooked there, Doug. Looks a little bit angled.
Need to come forward.
Would it help if the bottom, if the K member was jacked up a little bit there
Yeah,
for
that's
you?
what I'm thinking.
Well, that looked like it lowered it more.
Yeah, I did.
Trying to figure out which way.
Yeah, that's wiggling.
Yeah, maybe too far. That would be straight up, so he's coming.
There, it looks like you went up. So maybe that'll align it better for the back too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Come down a little.
Yeah, that's all it's got.
I just tapped
Use
those
the-
bolts. They should just go right in.
I don't know that I'm up high enough to get
A
to the
thread
thread.
going.
Let me pry up the front. Hang on.
Because
Yeah,
the back is off.
You could pry the K member up
That's what I'm gonna do.
with
The back is off. The frame rail is out here, and the hole for the K member is in here.
I don't know if you're gonna do that. You need like a cat's claw or something, Pop.
There. Get it. It's going. Use the impact.
I'm a little bit in there. I don't want to go too. Use this hand.
Yep, that got
All
it.
right, I got that. And your back one's finger tight over there.
Yeah, I got several threads in that one.
Okay.
So let me see how the front one
Yeah,
lines
see if you can
up.
get the front one in.
Well, it looks like it's. It looks like it's going.
Okay, don't cinch them down, so we got wiggle room.
Yep.
Hang on, let me tighten the back one a little. See what we get. And of course, I can't get there.
That's a
I
little.
can't get to it.
It's a little quirky there, yeah.
Okay,
I can get a wrench on that.
well, that's close. So close.
1 1/16 socket or a wrench.
I think I've only got an inch over there, so I'll pause this and we'll come back when I get the right tools.
Any more threads?
Yeah, that'll do her.
And that's it.
Sweet.
Threads. All right,
I'm
I'm
pretty-
still
and-
loose over here.
Yeah, you're loose, but it's pretty much in. Huh?
That one can go up a little further.
Yeah, that might torque.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, hang on. Let me take it up.
We're one shy. That gave you a little gap.
Yeah, I don't know if
You got a
that's
quarter
gonna-
inch gap. Watch your head, Doug.
Yeah. Nah, we're still.
Yeah, it needs to go back. I can see the hole that it's
it
not.
needs
hit.
the bottom piece needs to come out. See, that's crooked,
Right.
but that's straight.
Well, if we drop it down, will that shove that back? Does the K member need to go that way? Is that what you're saying?
K member needs to come kind of out that way.
Okay. Well, maybe you set it down a little farther, and maybe it'll go. I don't know.
He was down all the way a second ago.
Okay, it's hitting. I'm not sure it's. Yeah, it's hitting.
All right,
This
we'll
is
be right
hitting.
back. All right, this bad bolt right here, it just needed a little bit of rounding out of the hole. You can see there's still plenty of beef in it, but it just was a smidge off, and this is aftermarket K member, so I had to use my little belt sander buddy here and just sand out that hole just a little bit. It was going in like at an angle like this, and it needed to be straight, so I had to round out the back side of it so it would actually go in straight.
Yeah, it's like the frame rails needed to spread out a little bit, but it wouldn't.
Yeah, the bolt was at an angle this way, and so I had to sand this edge of that hole, this side, in order to get it to go in. So
we got them started, so we're just gonna cinch them all down now. She's tight. I took it all the way up.
I saw, yeah.
Is it up?
Looks like it went tight to me. That's got a little gap. Oh yeah, right now. That's
All right.
she's in.
Finally, now we had these zip tied up.
Oh yeah.
Because it all wants to fall down in our way.
It's gonna want to hang that. I mean, we might leave that hooked up just for.
Yeah, until we're
so
ready.
that's not hanging all the way down.
Right.
Here, so.
So yeah, got the rack and pinion here. We'll hook it up. This stuff here will spin around and go in here.
Oh, now that everything's in, we can put torsion bars. We can get everything back
yeah,
in.
this will spin around and go in here, of course.
Yep.
Yep. And then I get the shocks and then torsion bars. And there's an adapter piece that has to be.
Oh yeah, it goes up in the front up there.
Yeah, bolted on up there.
For the
with,
Hotchkiss stuff. So.
yeah, for this.
All right, cool.
So now we can take our rack and roll it out. We don't need
And as far as that steering goes, that's just the steering column comes through, and then it's got that weird little arm that connects to that.
Yeah, we've got it's a double, a universal.
Double entendre.
Yeah, and you gotta take the steering column and cut it off and add a piece to it that adapts to that, so you don't use any of the original steering mechanisms or anything. And then we've got the torsion bars to go in here
the other
too.
way, but maybe not.
Or
I mean,
the
that's the one way it goes in, but that's another video for another time.
Yes.
Look at that, motor is back up in. So
Now it's nice and clean, and we have all this new suspension.
yep, pretty cool.
All right. One thing for sure is you're just stepping on your glasses.
Oh, okay.
One thing which not everybody can do, we haven't done it for my whole life, is have a lift. Boy, if you can ever get a 2-post lift, I don't know what I did without it all these years.
We use it constantly.
We use it, every day probably that we're working out here.
Yep.
So, sweet. And, of course, a rotisserie if you're restoring a car.
Yep. Little buddy over there.
Oh, yeah.
Just got all the seam sealing done, so.
Again, we get this thing done. I'm gonna put it up for sale. So keep it in mind if you're looking for a beautiful Challenger, which you can follow all the work we've done and see that everything is just brand new, painted, new parts.
It's gonna
everywhere.
be nice.
Gonna be nice.
Cool. Any parting words?
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.